Yo, if you're not yet married, here's the one thing that you need to do. To do what?
While waiting for marriage.
While waiting for marriage. This is the one thing. Cool. I can't wait to find out what it is. All right, so we want to share something with you. So we bought these lounge chairs, and one of the salesmen, because we went to this thing, the salesman was telling us that the lounge chairs were very lightweight, and that was one of the selling points, that they were lightweight. But if you think about it, how often do you carry a lounge chair around? Like, we don't need it to be lightweight. Like, what's the point? Anyway, we put them together yesterday, and we set them out in the backyard. And then this morning we woke up and somebody stole all 4 lounge chairs.
Or we thought.
So we thought. But what really happened, because there's like some rocking lounge chairs, they rocked their way with the wind into the pool.
All 4 of them.
All 4 of them in the bottom of the pool. You know why? Because they're lightweight. Anyway, so if you're looking for some lounge chairs, look in your pool, because that might be where they at. So, how do we want to answer this question? What's the question exactly?
The question is from Summer, who sent in an email to questions@michaeljr.com. She wants to know
summertime.
She wants to know what practical things did you do to abstain from sex while waiting for marriage?
Oh.
First of all, we didn't do it right at first. Because he got 3 kids and I got 1 when we got married. But before we got married, what did we do?
Yeah, we had sex before we met each other. But then when I met Jesus, I didn't know Jesus until, like, once I knew Jesus, I did it right. How would you? Okay, no. There was so much we didn't know. I was so ignorant. I sometimes imagine God saying, he just don't know. Mm-hmm. So what's the practical thing? What's the one thing?
Okay, so first you have to have a personal conviction.
I would say don't have sex. That's the one thing. Goodbye. This video's over.
First you have to have a personal conviction, and it has to be...
Wait, like you got locked up? Like somebody went to prison or something?
No.
When you say conviction, because my boy got conviction. He also got 12 kids.
He got convicted.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So before I met my husband, my intimacy with the Lord was in such a way that I didn't want to do anything that offended. Not that I don't know if I can offend God, but I didn't want to do anything that He said wasn't good for me. I didn't want to be that kind of kid to Him. So for me, it was a personal conviction that I had. That was number one. And that's our grandbaby.
Grandbaby, she's awesome. I hope she come here. Let me see if I can get her to come here. Go ahead, keep answering.
But then secondly, practically speaking, we just set up some parameters. I mean, we both had kids before we got married, so we kind of already know what kind of things are going to get us in trouble. So we set up parameters and borders around those things. So we never slept under the same roof. We didn't touch any part of each other that, was a regular bathing suit would cover. We didn't engage in...
You talking about before marriage still?
Yes.
Okay.
We didn't engage in any kind of hot, heavy kissing or anything like that. Anything that we knew would add fire to a flame, we just didn't do those things.
Yeah.
So
anything that could create one of these, yeah, we didn't. We stayed away from or anything close.
You're so cute, girl. And so you have to know you. If you are dating somebody and they put their hand on your thigh and it make you feel some kind of way, off limits. Okay, we're not doing that anymore. And you have to be in agreement with each other and both be personally convicted, or else you're kind of fighting each other all throughout the way.
And I would say this. I would say set the boundary before the boundary.
Oh, yeah.
Like set the boundary before the boundary. So if you don't want somebody to hug you too long, or let's say you don't want anybody to kiss you, I would set the boundary at hug.
Yes.
If you don't want somebody to hug you, I would set the boundary at don't stare at me for more than 3 seconds.
Or hold hands or whatever.
Like set the boundary before the boundary. And the cool part is this is a great filter to find out if that's really the person you should be involved with. Because if they don't respect that boundary, they won't really respect the boundaries that's necessary for a strong marriage.
Because the boundary is not to not have sex. It's way before that. You don't put yourself in a position where you're tempted. And so.
See, this is how babies get tempted. Look, there's something here she's not supposed to grab, but she grabbed it.
Okay, she got the mic.
She got the mic. See, now look. And then what happens? She take the mic, and then what you gonna do with it now? Oi. Oi. Yeah, all of that stuff. See, that's, hey, see, exactly. Say, don't do it. Say, don't do it. Yep, you're gonna cry like a baby if you don't.
So that's my practical advice. Did you want to add anything else to this?
Hey, but if when you do it right, you get some awesome looking grandkids, which is pretty cool, especially when their parents comb their hair. That'll be in the next video. Deuces, you guys are awesome. Oh, tell them about the quiz thing, the joy quiz.
Yes, we have developed a quiz that helps you discover how much joy is actually in your marriage. If you want to take that quiz, you can go to funnyhowmarriageworks.com/joy score. Love y'all.